Hey everybody, so this is going to be a quick video on how to calculate effect sizes for the analyses we talked about. I showed you in class how to calculate the effect size, the eta squared for a factorial ANOVA. I'm going to show you really quick how to calculate the effect size of Cohen's d for a t-test. But then I also wanted to mention that if you needed to do a one-way ANOVA and you wanted to use partial eta squared, you can just use the univariate, the factorial ANOVA command box to run it. So let me show you that first, and then I'll show you how to do Cohen's d. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen with you. All right, so here's the data set we've been working with. Let's imagine that I needed to do that. I only had one predictor variable, I only had one IV, and I wanted to get the effect size. Well, again, you could either do a one-way ANOVA, or you can do a t-test if your predictor only has two conditions. So if you wanted to do a one-way ANOVA, the way I had shown you is that you can go compare means and one-way ANOVA, and that works. But you could also do it through the same way you do factorial ANOVA, so analyze general linear model univariate, which brings us up, and then you'd put in your IV down here and your DV, and then the same way that you requested the effect size when you do it a factorial ANOVA, you do it here the same way. So options, put overall over there, click estimates of effect size, continue, and OK, and boom, here's your one-way ANOVA. And there's your effect size. That's how you can get eta squared. Well, you can also get Cohen's d from this, but you'd have to calculate it. So what I've done for you, even though the formula is in your textbook, I've created an Excel sheet that will calculate it for you as long as you put everything in the right way. Now you can find that Excel sheet in the activity files section of the content section of your D2L. But when you download it, it looks like that. And really, I mean, when you open it up, it's going to look like this. You just have to fill in these cells. All right, so we're going to get the n for condition 1. So condition 1 would be 26, condition 2 would be 22. So we're going to pull up our Excel file, put those in there. Then we need the means for those conditions. So the mean for condition 1 is 3.2917, and the mean for our other one is 3.4318. Then we need the standard deviations for both of them. So I'll put standard deviation 0.67464. And then down here, then we need the standard deviation for the other one, which is 0.74475. There's your Cohen's d. Bam, done. And so, you know, look in your book for the standards for what an effect size is if you want to be able to interpret that. But that's a low, that's a small effect size. All right, guys, that's how you use the Cohen's d calculator, and that's where you get the information from if you did a one-way ANOVA. But if you did a t-test, you could get the same information. Just go to Analyze, run your t-test. So if I did dominance here, right, you know, put in my values, click OK, all that information that I just took would be right there. And so I would just plug it in to the Cohen's d calculator. All right, easy peasy. All right, so my hope is that that will make things easier for you and save you some heartache and stress. All right, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, but if not, I will see you all next week.